Hello. How you doing, guys? Hi, I'm Reema. I'm a UX designer, and we're gonna be yapping today. If anything, if you can't hear me, just a disclaimer. If you can't hear me, if something is fuzzy, if something is any sort of thing, if anything's wrong, let me know in the chat. I can read your messages, and we're here to have a good time. Other than that, we have a myriad of fun things going on today. We have a giveaway for some merch. I'm here to answer questions about some fun new products that we're offering, and answer your questions about UX design. So let's get into it. Today's gonna be, normally I stream for a long time, like 2-3 hours, but we're gonna do a nice short and sweet one today. And if you want to enter the giveaway for the merch, which I'll show you what it is in a second, it's one of those, if you're on the last stream, it's the gray like mentally t-shirt that Mike was wearing. If you want to join, just put like a ! join in the chat. You have to be on the on the live to be selected, though. That's the caveat. And we'll be stopping entries around 8-10 p.m. So get into it. JollyCloud79 on YouTube says hi. Hello. How's it going? I love that there's people saying what's up. I think you mean what's up. Girl. Everything. Yeah. But we're gonna have a nice calm time today. First up, if you want to order something in the we got our first join. Look at you. Prov6464, overachiever, first one. If you want to maybe get a little gift in your order, if you've already ordered something, and you want a little gift, drop your order number in the chat, and I will be sure to add a little gift for you. And if you order something live on stream, then also be sure to drop your order number in the chat and tell me what you got. I can tell by what order number if it was live, so don't worry about it. And we'll add 2 little free gifts for you. Also, the benefit of being on stream is that you can, tell me what you actually want. You can always leave it up for surprise. That's always an option. But let's say you get like a frame or micro and you want to see like what knobs you want to get, or maybe you get a keyboard like a Nomad, you want to get a key set. You can tell me exactly what key set you want. For anyone who wants to join the giveaway, you can't just type the word join. It has to be exactly as it's written right there. It has to be ! join. It has to be ! join, all lowercase, so that, you can enter into it. I'm just going to really quickly check the chat. Anyway. See, there's this weird thing that it does on TikTok. I'm so sorry that you're the latest victim of this, but if you're on TikTok, it chooses one victim where you're listed as no name on my screen. So whoever just said hello on TikTok, hi, but you're dubbed no name for today's special. It happens to one lucky viewer per stream, randomly. So, I mean, you can tell me your name so I know who you are, or you could just let me call you no name on TikTok. That could be your new username, no name on TikTok. Yeah. Let me see if I can show you what we're actually giving away. Let me get the photo up for you. Save image, mockup, save. And then Finder. Documents, maybe? Mockup? I think this is it. Yeah, okay, great, love. Here's what we're giving away. Love that there's a child emulating a hawk outside. Sick. So this is the front. It just says mentally. And apparently Mike gets asked if he's like mentally okay or if he's mentally unwell, which I understand. And then Lost in Transit. That's so sick, guys. Come on! Like, let's be so for real. Is that not cool? I would love this on a hoodie. Mike? Get into it. I'm kidding. But it's a really sick shirt. It's like this, like, it looks a little darker here because of, like, the contrasting background. So let me see if I can change it to... I can't, unless I change my whole computer, and I don't want to. It's like a dark, sort of slate gray color. It looks a little bit closer to black on this black background, but, like, it's a little... It's not so dark. And the back is just so cool. So this is the front. And this is, oh wait, I just realized I can't see. Love that. Okay, so let's go here, like that. So this is the front, and this is the back. I entered the giveaway. LMRZ on TikTok. Love that. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Just a heads up, guys. We're gonna be here for a while, maybe like 8:15, 8:30. So the entries will stop around 8:10. We'll close the entries for this, and then we will pick at 8:15. So yeah. Okay. Let me open the chat back up. I had it closed for a couple minutes, and I'm like kind of behind. No name on TikTok. I asked you what your name was, and you said Tomoin. I don't know if that's your actual last name, or if I'm like just blind. But Tomoin, hi. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. But now I don't have to say no name on TikTok. Hi, Tomoin. Oh, you did clarify. My name is Tomoin. Okay, great. Hi, Nero Wolf on YouTube. I'm not American though. I'm Canadian. What's the time? Is it specific for TikTok and Instagram? It says Prov 6464. I'm very confused. What do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean the giveaway is for? And is it only for TikTok and Instagram? The giveaway is for anyone that's here. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I've had a long day. I did not sleep very well. I'm very tired. I'm just gonna keep calling you no name on TikTok because there's much discourse about what your name is, and I see you. What's the time now? Right now it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we're gonna stop at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. So in about an hour. Has it already been 15 minutes? What have I been saying for 15 minutes? Anyway, the giveaway is open to anyone who's watching live, either on TikTok, on YouTube, Instagram. I think we're also live on Twitter or X or whatever it's called. Yeah. And another 3 different giveaways each for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Oh, okay. No, it's just one. It's just one. So instead of having a bunch of different giveaways, we're just having one for the whole pool because I only see a whole pool of individuals, and I'll pick off of, you know, the pool of entries. It all goes into one entry pool. The rules are very simple. You have to first enter and say like join, so that our little script can run and pick you. Then you have to stay, because if you're not live, like with us on live when we pull the winning name, we just move on. I don't think it'll work if you do all caps, so please just type exactly what is between the quotation marks. Just exclamation mark, join, all lowercase. I understand that you guys are excited, but please just type exactly that. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, bands on TikTok. I would hate for people to miss out because they're super excited. I love it when people are excited, but I would hate for them to miss out on a fun opportunity. T1SHF on TikTok. Hi. How are you doing? For anyone that's new here, my name is Reema. I'm a UX designer, and I'm a certified yapper. I'm here to have a good time with you guys, and yeah, let's get into it. I'm here to answer any of your questions. If you have an old order number, by the way, like you've ordered something and it has not shipped yet, feel free to drop it in the chat, and I'll give you a little extra, like a little gift. And if you have any questions about anything that we're selling currently, let me know, and I can answer them for you. I mean, what's the purpose of being here on live if you can't ask questions, like little things that were itching your brain about our products? What's the best AI? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm thinking that. Okay. What's the cheapest keyboard? The cheapest keyboard that we offer. I don't like using the word cheap because nothing we do is cheap here. We do accessible in cost, but still very high quality. Do you know what I mean? I feel like cheap is a bad rap. However, yeah, affordable is the best word. You get the most bang for a very accessible amount of buck. That was a weird way of phrasing it. You know what? I'm screen sharing now, so let me just work louder. So our most affordable keyboard is the XYZ workboard. Voila. So she's a beauty. She's gorgeous. She's lovely. She's pretty. Can I do full screen? I'll have to fix that later. Anyway. This is our XYZ workboard. It is, if you want to get it pre-built, it's $98. If you get it Lego style, which low-key kind of fire because you get a fun afternoon and a keyboard out of it, it's only $89, which is very, very affordable. It's basically, it comes from the idea of like how to make something really accessible but still high quality. And we had a bunch of PCBs from our creator line. So what we did was we took those PCBs and made a 40% keyboard that was ortholinear, which is actually quite ergonomic and pretty good for gaming, I've heard. And then 3D printed this frame right here, this white part, which we're doing more options. So if you want to do, like I know some people ask for like a glow-in-the-dark frame rather than a white one. If you want to do, there's like a yellow one, that sort of thing. You can program it to do whatever you want. So it comes with this blind key set, and you can program it to any kind of layout you want, which is really nice. Or you can add on another key set and have it with, maybe the Work Legend or the Work Daily key set and use the QWERTY layout if you'd like. LMRZ on TikTok, are there no numbers? It does come with the blind key set because you get to program it yourself. And so because it's an ortholinear and you're choosing a unique layout to you, you can choose any sort of configuration you want. But that also means that you're not bound by like only writing in English letters, only writing the Latin alphabet. So you can do a Korean layout if you want. You can do an Alice layout. You can do a QWERTY layout. Whatever you like. What search engine AI is that, like the half circle thing? Oh, you mean what I'm using right now, this. This is Dia, but we're not going to talk about it too much because that's a different company. It's a little, the browser I use is called Dia. It's currently in like beta testing. Sanjay Soman on Instagram. Okay, guys, you can't just write the word join. It has to be exactly !join. All lowercase, because I don't want people to miss out on the ability to win a little giveaway based on like a typo. So Sanjay, if you want to enter the giveaway, it has to be !join, and you should correct it before 8:10. Yeah. Any who's it's? Also, I have a question for you. Actually, you know what? I don't have that question for you guys. We'll save it for another day when I'm a little less tired. I love that we're getting new people, and I love that we're getting new entries. Hi there. I'm Reema. If anyone is... I'm seeing a lot of new names, so... I'm Reema. I'm a UX designer, and I'm here to answer any questions you have about Work Louder. I've been working here with the guys and everybody at Work Louder since November. And I helped them on the Input app, which is the app that we use to program keyboard shortcuts on things like our Nomad. Which I was wrong. Okay, so anyone who was here for last streams, I would like to apologize because I was incorrect. The Nomad E version 1, I said it was completely sold out. It's not, which we'll get into. T1 SHF, oh dang, it's made by the people who made Arc. I use that browser loads. I loved Arc, and that's why I started using Dia. Because honestly, if you like Arc, Dia is way better. Way better, trust. But I mean, I don't know. Message me on Instagram if you want to hear me yap about it, because I could yap for days. But this is not the like School of Browser Instagram account. All right, so we gotta tamp it down. This is a different company. Anyway. Oh my god, my little watch ring and my little green necklace, they match. I didn't realize. Cute. Anywho, this. I was saying this was completely sold out. The Atomic Purple, like, ISO English US layer is sold out. But we still have some in graphite. So, it used to be... I'd like to let you guys know. So, we have a couple units left of the Nomad E version 1. Even though we're putting out the Nomad E 2, which is in pre-order. But if you want to get something that could ship today... you can get the Nomad E version 1. And we could be twins. We could be twins. Diaz Dev USA on YouTube. Hello. How's it going? I'm glad to see you. I saw you last time. I was watching Mike's stream and I saw you in the chat. Oh. The mod's going crazy in the chat. You good? You good? Anyway, if you wanted to get, let's say, graphite, the English US ISO is sold out, but you know what's not sold out? The English UK, the Nordic, or the Spanish ISO layouts. Is Chalk? Wait, we also have Chalk Nordic, which is great. We have Chalk French, which, you know, maybe I'll use it low-key. Maybe I should get used to a French keyboard. I mean, I do speak French. Dia. Okay, someone just typing Dia. This isn't a Dia live stream, guys. This is not a Dia live stream. This is a Work Louder live stream. So, a Chalk French layout. And an Atomic French... and a graphite English. You know what? English UK is really similar to an English US. So low-key, you could get used to it. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know. Okay, funny story. I learned to type on a completely, like, for the first 10, 13 years of my life, I only used computers with keyboards that had a UK layout, and I didn't know that. So all of a sudden I got to high school and I'm like, why are the keyboards different? Why do the keyboards look so whack? And I didn't realize that I'd only been using UK layouts my whole life, which was funny. But that just goes to show it's like not that deep. It doesn't change. Finna buy a Mac Mini just to get Dia. It's Mac only. It is. It's in beta right now and it's Mac only. And I'm so happy because I have a Mac. What's the difference between the Nomad E and the Nomad 2? Says Bakslava. So, well, there's a couple of differences. Namely, the fact that if you get a... Actually, do we have it for this one? Let me double check. Okay, no. Namely, if you get a Nomad E right now, the version 1, you get a free top shell. So, let's say you really wanted the Atomic Purple, but it only is available currently in, like, chalk, or graphite, sorry. You could get a free Atomic Purple. That's hot. Love that. The main difference between the UK and the US layout, I'd like to show you. Okay, so this is the US layout that we all know. It has a couple of things. So like, look at that spacebar right there. Look at the size of the shift. Take a good look at this, right? The main difference is like the layout of these keys over here and these side keys over here, because the enter key is shaped differently, so the shift and everything is also shaped differently. So let's find the product picture for the UK layout. We have one somewhere. We have one somewhere. You know what? I'll just Google it. Should I just Google a picture of the UK layout to show you instead of sliding through our product imagery? Probably to save time. But this is the principle of the thing. I know we have a photo of the frickin' UK layout somewhere on this website. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Have I cycled through all of them? I think I have. You know what? It's okay. We'll just go to keycaps and then we'll do the MX Alpha. See that right there? That enter key? This is the most glaring difference between the UK and US layout, I would say, is the way that the escape and the enter and whatever. So there's no back. It's like escape, little escape key. At least on the ones I used. I mean, you can get it back, but where is she? Where is she? What? Is that a knob? Who in the what? I swear to God, I saw a UK layout on our website like the other day. The other day. Brother, I'm tweaking. I'll just Google it. I've given up. UK versus US ISO layout. So that I can show you the imagery. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much like any measurement. The UK is pretty much standardized to the global scale, you know. But the US is an ANSI layout, so there's ANSI and ISO. And then the imagery, let me show you the difference of what I was talking about. So this, okay, fuck. Oh my God, who cares? I've given up. You can kind of see that right there. That's all you get. On a UK you have that one, on a US you have this layout, but on the you'll have like a vertical, and then because of that your shift will be moved and then the whole thing and blah blah blah. But yeah. Anyway, back to the chat. T1SHF on TikTok. It's macOS only, finna buy a Mac Mini just to get to you. You know what? T. This draws an opportunity for me to have something from work louder. I'm from Brazil, so I have no way to buy it. Actually, we ship to Brazil. We ship worldwide except for Russia. So if you're in Brazil and you want a keyboard, I mean, you can always cop an XYZ workboard, a Nomad. We can ship to you. Trust. You love this keyboard, you want one. We'll get into it. I see Mark0233 on Instagram. I have no idea if it's... Okay, if you want to join the giveaway, you have to type !join. No caps, guys, please. Please. I'm not going to say it every single time. Cash Brunner on YouTube says hi. Hello, how are you? Will there be a draw? There will be at around 8:15 or so. We're gonna have a little draw about who wins this. Oh wait, where'd it go? Who wins the... Oh, let's go find her. Who wins... Who wins this? This cool ass t-shirt. And I mean, don't tell me you don't want to win this cool ass t-shirt. Come on. Come on. That's pretty sick. So you can do, the front just says mentally, which is kind of crazy. And then the back says Lost in Transit, which is this really cool collab that we did with a really cool graphic designer and artist. I forget their name. I'm totally blanking. But their work is so sick, and now we use this little icon all the time in our Discord. Also, if you guys want to see something really cool, bow. So we're currently doing a little 3D printing, and you're probably wondering, what are they 3D printing? We're 3D printing this. Specifically the frame. So all the white pieces over here, all this, 3D printed. So sick. And because it's the Lego version of the board, you can get this little snap kit, and it's $89. Come on. That's so sick. You get a little snap kit, you build your own keyboard, you get an ortholinear 40% keyboard for what? $89? That's very affordable, very accessible, very cute. And you know what I'm excited for? I'm excited to try it out. I'm excited to build it on stream with you. And that's, by the way, what we're partially doing up there, which you can't really see. My pointer, but I'm pointing upward. That's what the top, the little top thing is. By the way, if you're new here, put your order number in the chat. If you've ordered anything, please put your order number in the chat. And I'll be able to give you a little free gift. And if you order something live on stream, we'll give you 2 free gifts. And if you want to enter our little bonus giveaway for the very first Work Louder merch, like the very first bit of Work Louder merch that we're putting out, type !join in all lowercase in the chat, and about 8 o'clock, 8:10, we are going to we're gonna pick a winner, and I'm gonna announce it in a few minutes afterwards. You know? Anyway. If you guys have any questions about anything at all, UX design, any of our keyboards, how we use things, so on and so forth, feel free to ask. Feel free to shoot your shot. Feel free to let me know. Because there's many things that we can show you. So, for example, someone asked what's the big difference between the Nomad 1 and 2, which I completely skimmed over. I completely forgot to answer, by the way. So sorry about that. Who asked that I just completely glazed over? Someone asked. I lost them in the chat. But the Nomad E version 1 has most of the things that the Nomad E2 has. However, the Nomad E2 has a much longer battery life, a different key set. It's a lot faster to connect. There's more reliable connectivity. Not to say that the Nomad E version 1 is bad. It's great. I have it myself. I love her. But it really goes down to 2 things. Do you spend most of your time on the go, maybe at cafes? I'm a student, so I'm on campus a lot, and I like to bring my keyboard. Are you on the go and you bring your keyboard with you? And that's like the battery life aspect that comes into play. Or do you find you're mostly plugged in, and you also want it to ship right now? Because if you want to, for example, we have, we're doing a little special for the Nomad E. Let's say you get graphite in a UK layout. I know a lot of us use the ANSI US layout rather than the ISO UK layout. You can get the ship to you today. We have it in stock, ready to go. Oh, we have a lot of new messages. Damn, I'm behind. Do the orders come with your number? Says H Delicate on TikTok. You know what? That was slick. That was smooth. But no, I'm sorry. You know what? You didn't even see me when I said that. I'm sorry. Hang on. Where are you at? Where's 3D print? That was slick. That was smooth. But no, I'm so sorry. They do not. Appreciate the sentiment though, babe. Appreciate you. Bruh, I think I've been using the US layout for ages, but I'm in UK. No, I know! It's weird. Like, I'm Canadian. Why was I using the UK layout? But there's no Canadian layout. We just use the UK or the US. And I was at a school where we used the UK layout my whole life, so... Bamboo Lab or Goated? What? I don't even know what that means. Widget! Nice to see you again! You were in the last one. Why is a 3D print more cost effective than a new mold? We'll get to that in a moment. I'm just gonna like really quickly get to the shorter questions that I have, and then we'll come back to that one widget, because that's like a very specific kind of long-winded answer, because I'm bad at short answers. Wildebeest, I see an order number. Let's get you down. 21361. This is an older one, but what did you get? I'm still into it. I want to know. You love the new design. Could it be soon for Spanish language? Says Rafa on TikTok. If you get a Nomad version 1, we actually do have the Spanish layout available, and we can ship it today. You know what I mean? We can ship it within the week, and we ship everywhere except for Russia. So if you live in South America, we can ship it to you. If you live in Europe, Africa, anywhere, as long as it's not Russia. Hydra on TikTok. No, but it's 110 to get that keyboard shipped for the Lego one. The XYZ workboard is actually, it's $89. Maybe you got confused by the 110 over here, but it's only $89. I got the Framer Creator Micro, says Wildebeest. Nice! I'm so excited to talk about that one, because I also bought it. I remember it came out, and I saw it on Discord, and before anyone could talk to me about it, before I even messaged Mike about it, I just went and I purchased it right there, right then and there. So excited. Wildebeest, I'm also a designer. Curious to see how you're designing the inputs. Are you designing the hardware or the software? I'm a software designer. I'm not a hardware designer. I worked on Input, actually, the app, which we'll go over in a little bit. Circling back, who asked the question that I need to circle back to? Why is the 3D more cost effective than a new mold? Okay, so there's a number of reasons. So this whole line started off as we had extra, from our creator board line, we had extra PCBs. So this main black part of the keyboard. And everything about us that we make is all custom, right? And so it can add very quickly. And our, the frame of the actual, see that metal part? That's like a custom injection mold. The actual mold itself can cost tens of thousands of dollars. It gets very pricey very, very quickly. But given that we already had the PCBs and we didn't have to make them broad and ship them out to Canada and and all that, we already had them in-house. Plus, we, instead of going for really expensive custom injection molded body, we went for a 3D printed frame. It significantly lowered the cost, and we could fill orders directly out of Canada, which is much more cost effective for us. I followed the company when Work Louder was created. It's amazing to see how it is today. Dia on YouTube. Oh my god. I love you, man. That's so sick. Dude, the growth here has been so sick to watch. I love it. Hydra. The XYZ was shipping with 110, including the keyboard. Ah, okay. I see where you're coming from. I do. Shipping can be a little, but at least it gets to you safe and sound, and it's insured. So if it goes poof, you'll get, it'll be fine. Which I don't think it'll go poof. Legendary Testing Wizard, #1 input fan right here. I be seeing you around. Get into it. We got a lot of new entries. Love it. Do the keyboard support layers like QMK has? Goblin Tinker on TikTok. You'll be very happy to hear. Yes, they do in fact support layers, and I want to show you some of mine. We're actually also, I want to show you a profile someone sent me to see what someone else made. Do you also not have extra side PCBs from the rails that came with the creator line. No, I don't think we do. So I know that there was like extra PCBs on the side that like added different, like for our Creator XL, for example, like there was extra PCBs. Like I think we might have some, but we're not selling any with that. I mean, we're mainly just doing the XYZ line with the 40% PCB that we had. If anyone, by the way, has ordered anything in the past, please let me know. If anyone has any questions, also let me know. I love answering questions. That's literally why I'm here. It's the whole point. If you have an order number from the past and you want to get, and it hasn't shipped yet, that's what I meant to say, has not shipped yet, I can add a little gift for you. If you order live on stream, I can add a second gift for you. And you can tell me what you want, of course. Yeah. I love that there are new people coming in and joining a little giveaway. For anyone who wants to know, like Pinwee23. Oh, you already got it. Perfect. Don't type join with a capital or whatever. Just type in !join with no English. With no capitals, because then it won't work. So it's !join, not join ! I know that you're excited, but not the way. What's the bonus giveaway going to look like? You know what? I can show you, because there are some newbies, some new people here. This is our first batch of merch that we're doing. We're not selling it quite yet. We're going to sell it soon. But if you want to be one of the first people to get merch from Work Louder and for it to be free, this is what the front side looks like. It says mentally and then lost in transit. It's a really cool collab we did. Check us out. It's so sick, dude. I want one so bad. I was thinking about when I was watching the live stream earlier of joining, but I was like, no. Let's leave the entries for other people that don't work here. I'll just like buy one. Goblin Tinker, any documentation for the expansion pins? I ordered the XYZ workboard and I'd love to make a module. Well, we're gonna release all of the files to print everything, so that all the 3D printed components are things that you can just make at home. The pins, I'm pretty sure, are also 3D printed, but I'm not entirely sure. Does the keyboard you're offering, is it available in the Philippines? From MRM, Mr. Mrs. JK, maybe that's it, on TikTok. If you mean available for purchase, yes. If you can get mail, you can get a keyboard. Trust. So let me bring you back. Let me bring you back here. Voila. Okay. So if you can get a keyboard, you can get anything. If you can get mail, you can get a keyboard. Unless you live in Russia. For that, I'm so sorry. No worries. I'm here to answer your questions. If you want to see, given that I've just found out today that we still do have some Nomads in stock, specifically in the color Graphite, let's see if we have any in chalk. We have a couple in chalk. We don't have any in US or UK, but we have French, Nordic. We have Graphite for UK, Spanish, Nordic, and French. Atomic, we have French. People really need to get French. And then Atomic Purple, we have French and Italian and Spanish. But let's say you wanted to get, like, let's say English, for example, and you got the Graphite. Hang on. Why isn't it showing? Okay, we're going to pretend this is Graphite. Graphite UK, but you also wanted chalk in UK, which is sold out. For limited time only, we're doing a little top shell where it's like a add-on for free. So instead of, it'll save you like $100, which is so sick. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would have cost you $100 to get a different top shell, but the discount is applied at checkout. So don't worry if you add both to your cart and it looks kind of crazy. When you go to checkout, it'll strike it from your balance, and you'll get a top shelf for free. So it's kind of like getting 2 keyboards for the price of 1. You know what I mean? Goblin Tinkerer. I mean specifically the 4 communication... Oh, not me completely got in the head. Sorry, I'm tired. I did not sleep well. I don't think so. I don't think there's currently any documentation for the pins on the back. But I'll ask about it to see if it's coming in the future. Will you release an Atomic Purple version of the Nomad E2, or is there going to be a way to change the case for Atomic Purple and also have the Atomic Orange? Very good question. Do you like Baja Blast? Do you think Baja Blast is a color is pretty cool? I don't know where that came from, but I love it. What does the color Baja Blast look like? Is it like a greenish color? I have no idea what it looks like just off the top of my head, so I wouldn't know. Can you, dude? You've been coming into multiple streams and asking me to mog. I'm not doing it. Dingleberries on TikTok. I'm not doing it. I'm just serving face. I'm not gonna mog. Do you know what I mean? Aqua blue. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna mog. Will there be a draw today? Yeah, there will be. At around 8:10, 8:15. It's currently 7:33 Eastern Standard Time. So we're doing it in about 40 minutes. And then we'll choose who gets that t-shirt. So join, and you'll get one of the first ever batches of merch from Work Louder. Normally I'm very high energy. Sorry if I'm a little low energy today. I'm quite tired. I've been up since maybe like 4 or 5 a.m. And I only went to bed really late because I could not sleep at all. At all. It was very fun to not be able to sleep. Will you be able to deliver to Calcutta? Yeah. If you can get mail, we can deliver to you. Unless you're in Russia. So... international shipping is available, guys. Your number is 17. No. Sorry. Dia on YouTube. We're not doing one of those draws, so that's deal or no deal. We're not gonna do like we're not gonna do those kinds of draws. We're just gonna do a regular, like, for everyone that's doing the exclamation mark join, we're just gonna do that giveaway. So don't worry about it. My loyalty is with her. With the number 17. You know what? We'll note that down. Next time we do a deal or no deal, those are only on mic streams. Next time we do a deal or no deal, we'll leave that one to you. Trust. Oh, okay, wait, guys. I'm so blind. This is what the layout is. This is the difference for the layout of the, this is the product picture I was looking for Christ's sake, for the UK layout. What the fuck? Finally got it. Yeah, it's not that different. Compared to the US layout, it's just you move the brackets and the slashes to a different configuration, make one key smaller, and then make this kind of different. And also, instead of a tilde, you get whatever the hell that is. Which, I mean, I couldn't tell you what that is, to be honest. Is that like a little double? I can't really see it, to be honest. I'm kind of blind. A plus or minus sign. It's giving that. Anyway. Do you guys want to see what a Nomad what a Nomad E version 1 looks like real life? Because I can show you. So this is my Nomad E version 1. Let me just bow. This is my Nomad E version 1. You can see the RGB going. I got it in Atomic. Solatech on Instagram. You don't have to include the little exclamation. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. This is what my Nomad looks like. I have it on like the rainbow RGB just because I wanted to show you how like all the colors show up. how vibrant it looks. It's pretty sick. I like it a lot. It's my daily driver. Really fun. Yeah. Ain't she pretty? Ain't she lovely? Here's another thing you could do. You have a Pomodoro timer. So I can do that. This is what it looks like. So this is what, if it was counting down, that's what that would look like. Can you, there we go. And then if I click, this is what it looks like when it's counting down. It makes a little buzzer noise. That like beep you heard is how it beeps when time's up and then it turns blue. Come on. Can I do this one hand? Can I do this one hand? No, I can't. We also have a Kabagachi. Her name is Nomi. I love her more than anything. There we go. I would die for her. When you click shift, she crouches. And when you click caps lock, she yells. Ain't that cute? She's so cute. Her name's Nomi. I love you, Nomi, girl. And also, I forgot to mention that she runs. Like when you're typing, this is a word per minute counter. So when you're typing, you can see on the screen there's a number. And then that says WPM with your high score. But when you type faster than 60 words per minute, she runs. She grows little legs and runs. Isn't that so cute? And then you have the good old-fashioned media. So you can use this to like pause, play, rewind, fast forward, and get your shit right. Come on. Come on. Is it backlit and Type-C rechargeable? Says like Atsu. Or like ATV Sue on YouTube. So this is USB-C compatible. It's actually you get a beautiful little braided cord, a reflective USB-C braided cord with it that has little. You know what I like? Here. Work. Why am I doing that? When I could just do this. Full screen. And then show you like this. Is that better? Work. On one end. And then... Also, excuse my orange nails. I did some henna on my fingernails. And then, they grew out. So, they're like, kind of vile. But... it says louder on the other side. Louder. See that? Work louder. I love that. Don't you? What else? It's not backlit. The version 1 is not backlit, but the version 2 is backlit. So that's another thing. So as you can see here, Journal by Tanya. Great color for the cord. I like it. It's this understated gray, so like when it's on my table, it's not too crazy. But like it's kind of nice, like this reflective. When you look at it, this reflective... oh, wow, that's a great shot. This reflective, braided, high quality, very sturdy. I'm not worried about internal fraying. Nothing. But as you can see, it's not backlight compatible. So that's like my one gripe that I had with this keyboard when I was getting used to it. But honestly, this means that I have more of a reason to go to bed on time. Journal by Tanya. Where are you guys based out of? The company is based out of Montreal, Canada. I myself am not in Montreal, Canada. I'm in a different part of Canada. So, but I'm not too far away. Nagukataya. Let's see the music widget in action. Let's see the music widget in action. Let's close down this. And we see the music widget right there. And I'm going to start playing something on like YouTube Music, for example. There we go. I love this song so much. It's kind of funny that I'm going to be playing this because I told Mike that his like Deal or No Deal song sounded like Solana music, and now I'm just going to play it. I love the song. Because when it's quiet, you can't really tell the difference between the Deal or No Deal in this. Low key. Can you even hear it? Okay. You're just gonna guess the Solana music. Why not? And then we're gonna go full screen. Will the hotkeys work? No. So we're just gonna do... Oh, it's not working because I'm not on YouTube Music. I'm just opening a different tab. Okay. Let me open YouTube Music specifically, or Apple Music specifically. Apple. There we go. Music. Cool. We're just gonna go back to... In the meantime, sorry, because we don't want a bad angle. In the meantime, we're just gonna look that up. So I can set that up for you. I found it! Yay! Okay. He emits sounds. The keyboard does, but it doesn't emit music. But what you can see... So right now, the only thing I'm missing is having input open. So when input's not open, you can't really see what's playing. But if I open input... I just open that. Once it connects to my keyboard, you'll see how it like... Oh, there we go. It's showing me what's playing. It takes a minute, but then you get the image of the album cover, and it gives you the runtime. And then if I do FP, come on, so I can restart it. I paused it. Damn. What have I done? Did I break it? Did I break something? No, I didn't. Okay, I just paused it, and I'm stupid. Anyways, what a cool feature. I know! Imagine! You're just using your keyboard. You're like, hang on, let me just pause. Come on. Come on! So nice, right? And you can just watch it turn like a little... And it turns like a little cassette tape. Like the little tape is running through, and this is turning. Come on, that's cute, no? Plus you can program all of these, and all these knobs and things like that. And it's just like a gorgeous keyboard. Isn't that nice? I bought many keyboards and none of them are similar to this. I just wanted to receive in the dollar to be able to buy. I mean, there's always the ability to, you know, save up a little bit, save up for some time, cop one. There's also the option of buying the XYZ board. Marcus on TikTok. Hello again. How's it going? Hi. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? I'm having a good time with this music. Can you guys even hear it? Dun, dun. For anyone who's new here, by the way, I'm Reema. I'm a UX designer. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted by this music. Why don't I pause it using my keyboard? Wow. Love. What was I trying to show you? Mac OS. Oh yeah. When do you see my face when you can see this? Come on. Look how much progress she's made. Look at that. Come on. Isn't she a beaut? We're printing pieces for the XYZ workboards. Somewhere over the rainbow, where I'm showing you the XYZ. Yeah, this is what we're printing. This is what we're printing. Not this part, because this is a PCB. We're printing this one. Very useful if it works with some background music. It does, yeah. So I don't have that open even right now. Like, I just have my music minimized completely. I have some background music going. And I want it back. Boom. I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. You know what? I'm not done. Come on. Or, I missed all of that because I was yapping. Let me restart the music. Takes a second to load, but then it restarts. And then I press play. Anyway, back to this. Back to this. I love this song. We're going back to where we were at. Anyway, the Lego style kit, kind of where it's at, low-key, because, $89, very accessible price. You get a fun afternoon out of it, and then you get to you have like a useful keyboard. Like, come on. Sorry, can I hear the keyboard sounds? Sound test, of course. Let me open. Let me show you. Close my share screen. Open the new tab. Is everyone ready for a sound test? Happening in 3, 2, 1. And then that's the delete sound. And then what do we think? What do we think? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Dude, I'm losing it. I'm tweaking, dude. I'm tweaking. What was I saying? How do I share screen? There we go. That's how I share screen. So that was the sound test, by the way, you guys, for the Nomad version 1. I really like it. It's these MX Gatoron switches, these MX Gatoron low profile switches. I really like the sound of it. I really enjoy it. The Nomad E2 also has different switches though. So instead of the low profile MX Gatorons, we have another type of low profile switch. But the thing is, it is a custom switch. So not only do you get custom switches, which sound a little bit different, which we can give you hopefully one day, a sound test, but I don't have one with me because they're, you know, still in production. But it is much faster with connectivity. So instead of like 3 to 5 seconds, it's like less than 1 second of connecting to your computer. It has a lot more battery life, like almost half as much battery life on top of it, on top of what the old one has, which is the Nomad 1. Has more onboard memory. You can, you know, you have new widgets. Like, come on, ain't she pretty? Something you can do now on the Nomad version 1 that you can do on the Nomad version 2 as well is, sorry about that. Can you tell I'm sleepy? I want to be here though, I promise. Gianni DMG, hello, how you doing? How does the new giveaway work? Very good of you to ask. Okay. So you see how right down here, like below my name, below the whatever, it says type join to enter the giveaway. Type that exactly as it shows up in between the quotation marks, just exclamation mark, lowercase join. It will add you to the giveaway. And what you get is around 8:10, so it's 7:51. So in about 20 minutes, guys, we only have 20 minutes. in about 20 minutes, we'll stop taking entries, and then we'll do a little spin the... It's kind of like the spin the wheel one, where, it will fight for this. We won't actually fight for it, but we'll get some of the very first Work Louder merch. You've seen maybe Mike wearing this, like, Mentally shirt. It's like this dark gray shirt. It says Mentally, but on the back it says Lost in Transit. Come on, Mentally Lost in Transit. This is so cute. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Can I get a keyboard, please? I mean, you certainly can get a... Mike! Why are you joining? You're literally wearing this shirt right now. Sir, what are you doing? Anyway. Can I get a keyboard? It says Epic Motion Pics on Instagram. You definitely can, but you gotta buy it. I'm sorry. Unless you, there's a FaceTime call on my... Nope, I can't. Sorry, someone trying to call me, I gotta hang up. Because you guys are important. Wait, Mike joins the giveaway. Trust me, if his name comes up when we do the little spin and, like, it shows you, we're just spinning again. He's not winning. He's literally wearing the shirt right now. He's not winning. That would be so unfair, you guys. That would be very unfair. And we are a democracy here. We are true by and for the people. So don't worry. 1 second. I'll be right back, by the way. Just give me a second. I have to go get some water. We need a water break. BRB, you guys. Hello, we're back. Sorry about that. I just had to deal with something really quickly and get some water because I'm thirsty as hell. How to join says Anger Q4th, I'm gonna guess. So type in the chat, no matter what platform you're on, ! join, all lowercase. And at the end of our little queue, so in about 15 minutes, we'll close the little entry. And what we'll do is, ow, my hair's caught in my ring. Anyway, in about 15 minutes, we will close the, queue, and then we will choose the winner around 8:15. So we have ample time to get everything sorted. You might have seen Mike joining. He will not win. Don't worry, it's not rigged. He's literally wearing the shirt right now. He doesn't need a second one. He does not need a second one. So just type join. Also, by the way, guys, it's been a while since I've introduced myself and told you all the rules to the chat, to everything that's going on today. So we're going to start from the very top. Everything I just told you, plus, when we announce a winner, please do a couple of things. If you are the winner of the little giveaway, let me know in the chat as quickly as possible. Be like, oh, I'm still here. And then I want you to screenshot the page to show us that, like, oh yeah, you're actually here. And then send the screenshot to us on Instagram, and then we'll be able to see, like, okay, this picture came from the same person who won. Deal. Other than that, if you have ordered something already on, like, you know, pre-order or whatever, and it hasn't shipped yet, Hasn't shipped yet, being the operative word. Please put your order number in the chat. We already got someone putting theirs in, and you get a free gift. If you order live, then you get 2 free gifts. Someone mentioned they got the Framer Creator Micro. I'm so gassed about that, I'm not gonna lie. Let me click on this, because I got one too, and it's coming in the mail, and I'm so freaking excited, and I'm probably gonna be one of the first batches, because I ordered on the first day, and I'm very happy about that. Framer Creator Micro. Isn't she pretty? Okay, not my pajama pants coming up, no. Not my Petit Prince pajama pants. Yapping is hard work, guys. So there's the Pro version and the base model. So this kind of looks like Mike said it really well earlier today. He said it was like Apple Intelligence, because you can do a custom little light that goes around it to look like Apple Intelligence. But I got the anodized CNC like plating, and she's so gorgeous. It has like underlighting, like backlighting, and I'm so excited to make all the layers, to make all of this, to make all of that. I'm so excited. Legendary testing wizard. The bus is mad bumpy right now. Girl, I get you. Girl, I get you. I heard the clicky ones are still in R&D. I'm assuming you mean the Nomad, because that's what we were talking about earlier. Or maybe the Framer Creator Micro. But, yeah. A lot of things, some things are in testing still, but, yeah. Switches for them. Yeah. So we're still doing prototyping. I think we locked in very recently. We locked in our choices for, the, prototypes for the Framer Creator Micro, which means we can start working in production, but I'm not gonna confirm that. I think I heard a little birdie say something. So we have the prototypes down, but that means there's like a couple more things to tweak, because we have the main bulk of the work done. But production is still working on it. You know what I mean? Me and my mini mascara say so. It's the law. It's the law. A little birdie said something similar. Am I supposed to be telling you these things? Who knows? Who knows? I mean, we'll find out if Mike messages me and is like, shut your mouth. Anyway, he wouldn't say that. He's too nice. He would be like, hey, next time, could you maybe not say that? That's probably what he'd be like, could you maybe not do that? And you know what? I'd feel so bad. I probably would feel so bad. Nomad E2, Anger Q4th. Where to buy? Oh, where to buy the Nomad E2? Here, on the website. If you want to buy also the Nomad E2 live, the bigger the order, the bigger the gift. So maybe with this, you get a whole nother key set. Like maybe you get the black keys that come with it, or the white keys, depending on what you buy. If you want, you can tell me like, you know what? I want the MX Alpha key set in the opposite colorway, and we'll give it to you. And that's like a $70 key set. Like, come on. So I recommend you do it. I recommend more people join the little giveaway. I recommend more people do fun shit with us. If you want to order live, you get 2 gifts. So you can choose extra dial tips. Like you can do different color dial tips, for example. You could do different color, I don't know, you could do a key set. You could customize the hell out of this shit. I like all the functionality that's built into it too. Personally, having a Nomad, I also have like the ruler on the back. I like that. Sometimes I have to do things analog. I like having a little ruler. I like having a couple of program knobs and dials and buttons. Dexter, calm down. Sorry. You can hear my neighbor's dog that I've lived next to them for so long, and Dexter has known me his entire life, and there's not a single day that goes by where Dexter doesn't have beef with someone. He's a tiny little black, I don't know, Pomeranian mix of some sort. He is an angry little dog. He is he's a happy dog, but he's like, he gets joy. He has a sense of humor, and it's dark, dude. He genuinely takes joy in scaring people by barking and acting feral, I swear. He like hides around. I was talking to my neighbors, they were like, he hides behind corners and jumps out at you when you're not expecting it. And then like laughs, dude. How's a dog laughing like that? That's crazy, dog. Literally. I was walking out of my garage and it was nighttime. I was just getting home. I was walking out of my garage to go up to my front door. I was coming around and these two little eyes just appear in the blackness of night. And I hear the most loud barking right at my feet. I almost fall backwards. I almost wipe out on the concrete, dude. And I just start crying, laughing almost. Because, what do you mean it's this crazy little dog? What do you mean it's this tiny little crazy dog? Are you kidding me? Love him, though. He's an old dog, too. Anyway, getting back to the keyboard and not my neighbor's dog. We're talking about the Nomad EV2. I love the atomic orange casing. I love it. You know what? Let's click top shell. Okay, so you can use it for V1 or V2. So someone was saying, are they going to come out with a top shell purple for the Nomad EV2, or will it only be atomic orange? Thing is, the atomic purple is sold for the V1 and the V2. So if you really wanted the V2, but you wanted the atomic purple shell, you could buy it. But the thing is, top shells are an extra $100. And if you don't want to spend the $100, we have a little thing going. We have a little thing going where we have a couple of units left of, like, for example, graphite, like English layout of the graphite Nomad E, which is the original version. I have the Nomad E version 1, so this is the one, for example. You get this in the UK layout, and if you get one of these, you can get the top shell for free, and that saves you like $100, and it completely changes the look of your keyboard. So you can get one of these, and then you can also just by happenstance swap out your top shell, and then it looks like this. Are you kidding me? That's a different keyboard. Let's be for real. So I would say cop, and we can be twins. We can be twins. Look at that. I have blue dial tips on mine, a black key set, and I have the top shell of atomic. Guys, I would like to say there's only 6 more minutes until we close the freaking, what's it called? Until we close the giveaway. So if you haven't joined, !join in the chat right now. All platforms. Keep it going. Mikiki on TikTok. Are you Ethiopian? Very close. I'm Somali. They get us mixed up all the time. It's the big ass forehead, and the fact that a lot of there's a lot of back and forth. Like a lot of we're very similar. Looking, at least we're very similar looking. So I get asked a lot if I'm either Ethiopian or just Somali. People usually look at me and they're like, "You're Somali." This makes sense. I think I look pretty Somali, but also Ethiopian. I would like to let y'all know that the giveaway is closing soon, in 5 minutes. Giveaway is closing in 5 minutes, and if you want to be one of the first people... What are you doing? Sorry, my browser's being kind of rude. If you want to be one of the first people to win some and own some Work Louder merch, you can. Look at her. Look at her. The front says mentally, and then you're like, I'm very confused. And the back says lost in translation. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? I know I do. Also, everyone make sure it's !join, all lowercase. Don't do capital join. Don't do join, ! It's !join. No capitals. In the meantime, I'm going to be convincing you as to why you should... someone's saying, convince me to buy a Nomad E version 1. Nomad E version 1. Let's say you're more of a plugged-in kind of person. I'm on the go, so maybe I personally might want something that's a little more high battery, but if I'm always plugged in, which I'm always, especially during the summer, always plugged in. Also, You only have to enter once, guys. Don't worry. You only get one entry anyway. I'm always plugged in. I don't really need to take my laptop with me in the summertime. So I would get the Nomad version 1. Plus, it can ship to me, like, today. Because it's not like a pre-order. It's, like, already ready to go. So what I would do... Let me just show you. So this is my V1. If I want to... Is there anything playing? Look at that. I can control my music from here. What was that, you might ask? That was my Pomodoro timer. We just ran out of break. And now we're locking in for the next 25 minutes. Come on. I've programmed all of these to be multi-actions. Like, so I have all my favorite macros assigned, like multiple macros per button. So, like, copy one hit. Double tap is paste. Tap and hold is paste to match style. And then we have similar macros for everything. And then we have the regular clock. So we're at 8:08. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes until the giveaway closes. If you also want to buy something live on stream, you'll get a bunch of free stuff. So, which you can ask for. And by a bunch, I mean 2 free gifts. So, yeah. Someone asked for a typing. Let me just pause. Okay, so I paused my music, and now we're gonna do a little typing. We're just gonna bring my mic closer as well. It's ASMR typing. It's terrible. I'm so bad at ASMR. The mic slam, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not good at this. Not the mic slam, my bad. Dig. I just hit my mic again. How do we like that? Legendary testing wizard. Not you clocking me. That's my Nomad version 1. You should get it. All the cool kids have it. I am peer pressuring you. I'm peer pressuring you. Let's see if... 8:10, it's closed. Guys, come on. Let's see. Mike, I'm waiting. I'm waiting and I'm staring. I'm waiting and I'm staring and I'm waiting and I'm staring. And I'm waiting and I'm staring. I'm waiting for him to send me the the thing on Discord. So let me just close like that, pull this up, and then I can pull this to the side and I'll be able to see when he messages me. Love it. There we go. I'm waiting. I'm waiting too. I'm sad. Should we just bombard him with messages? Is that what this is? Is that what this should be? Should we just, like, accost him? Guys, by the way, you have to be on stream to win. So here are the rules. I'm about to pull a couple of names, just in case. It took us many tries last stream. Many tries. And this time we're not doing it. I mean, we're not doing it. We're not doing it at all. By the way, accent reveal. Accent reveal. You know, we're revealing it at 8:15. At 8:15. So... I'm quite bored, so I thought I'd show you my, like, real accent. I was trying Canadian accent, just to be, like, a little bit more interesting, but it's very boring. Anyway, to do a Canadian accent, it's very boring. So the rules are, like, when we tell you who's won, who's the winner, Mike's going to send it to me. He's online right now. He's going to send me the list right now of individuals who are potential winners. And I just am going to go down the list and see who is available. Who's available to win. And I think he's about to pull the list right now. So the last few people who are joining, you know, you might just skate by. So I think you're really, like, the last three, Axe Flores, Blake Score, and Transforming with TG, you're the last people to get in. I love it. You're, like, really flying under the radar with that one. So I'm going to call out a name, and you need to prove to me that you're here. That you're alive, that you're here, that you're live with me. So you've got to screenshot the screen, and also text in the chat, I'm here. And then, as fast as you can, send us that screenshot you just took. Okay? All ready? You ready? I'm ready. You ready? Love it. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. And then as soon as I call out a name and we have a confirmed winner, I'm hanging up. Hang up the phone immediately. Absolutely. I'm joking. I'm not gonna hang up the stream immediately. I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna ask you to, you know, get home safe. I'm gonna ask you to have a good time. I'm pulling for all of you. I hope we have a good time together. I hope we've had a good time together. I've had fun. I don't know how we've been here an hour. I mean, I've been doing all this for, like, longer than an hour, but it's been fun. It's been really fun. I love it when you all talk to me. I love it when you all ask me questions. Yeah. So remember, I'm gonna call out a name. If you're driving, pull over. It's Mr. Joe. I don't know why you're texting and driving, sir. Please, safe practices only. If you're driving, pull over. If you're on the bus, turn on your data. Yeah. I'm gonna say a name. You have 1 minute. 1 minute to take a screenshot and send it to us, and then put in the chat, I'm still here. Those words, I'm still here, and send us that screenshot showing that you are the winner. Alright? Alright. We have 49 entries in the draw. We have 49 entries in the draw. I'm sick and tired of that accent. Ooh, okay, we got some names going. The first winner is... How do I do this? Do I do this here? Okay. Shahruki _ SHAHRUKII. Shahruki. I hope I said that right. Are you here? Are you in the chat? Shahruki. Are you here? Are you in the chat? Please. You have a minute. Less than a minute now. So you know what I'll do? I'll write it down. Start here, start here, go. Okay. So I'm gonna write it down, just so you know. That's a terrible @ sign, so it's Shahruki. Oh yay, okay, we have mod, thank God. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I was gonna, like, write it down and hold it up to the camera. That was gonna be bad. I'm Shahruki. Okay. If it's not on the same platform, I mean, you didn't spell it correctly. I'm very, I feel this is dubious. You have to do what I told you to. Screenshot and send it to our platform, and we'll be able to see it. Send it to our Instagram. Screenshot and send it to our Instagram so we can prove that you're live. You have maybe 30 seconds left. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. Can mod confirm if we got it? Did we get it? I don't think we got it. In DMs, yeah. I think we gotta move on. I'm so sorry, Shahruki. I'm so sorry. But, moving on, okay. Next down the line. Heneri. 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 Next up, the winner is Heneri. That's the reroll. We picked our winner. Second time, hopefully second time's the charm. You have 1 minute. Let's do the countdown. Pomodoro timer, what's good? So we're at 15:35 and we're at 14:35, it's over. Come on. Screenshot, and send it to us on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, use whatever platform you're using. But I'm pretty sure you're on Instagram. Let me go back. Henry. Speak now or forever hold your peace. You only have 30 seconds left, brother. Come on. In the meantime, is third time going to be the charm, guys? Do you think so? I think we're going to have to do it to him. I think we're going to have to do a reroll soon. We only have, 10 seconds left? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, next. Next person. I'm so sorry. Henry. You're out. So sorry, honey. Who's going to be the winner? Who do you think is going to be the winner? Hopefully third time's a charm. I know last time third time was the charm, so we're going to do a reroll of all of the people that we have. Mark 0233, speak now or forever hold your peace. Please, brother, I hope third time's the charm. I know we were talking earlier. Are you live? If you are, put it in the chat. I'm here. Then screenshot us for proof and send it to us. Mark 0233. I believe that was on Instagram earlier. Mark. Mark 0233. Come on. Not people leaving. I love how people are saying I'm here, but they're not. I'm like reading through the chat. They're like, I'm here, it's me. And I'm like, it's fully not you because it's a different handle. Hilarious. I'm a little bit delayed, so sometimes the mod it sounds like it's ahead of me or it's behind me. Legendary Testing Wizard, I can't wait for the mic entry. At this rate, you guys, come on. You might as well. I think we're going to have to switch to the next one. So next up, Mark isn't getting it either, guys. Migster, the next winner. Migster. 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 Please, mod, put it in the chat. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Migster. Reroll, indeed. Migster. Migster. I believe it was on... I'll give away a tattoo as well. Mr. Joe, I'm sorry. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you, mod. Thank you for putting in the thing. Putting in the chat. I mean, I've already been yapping for a little while. If you want the t-shirt, let's share screen. If you want this t-shirt, you gotta speak now or forever hold your peace. Is fourth time gonna be the charm? Guys. Come on. At this rate, Mike's gonna win. Guys, we can't let him win. He's literally wearing this shirt right now. That's crazy. Who? At this rate, I should just random pick. Okay. Migster, you're out. I'm sorry. 10% chance at this point. Next winner. The next person in line to win. JD Rodriguez. Dude, Mike, you really might just win. It's insane. It might just return back to the people. JD.Rodriguez_. JD Rodriguez, come on. You're not gonna get a used tee. It's me, it's Mr. Joe, I promise. We're not stealing it off of Mike's back. There's another one. But he's wearing a different t-shirt. It's not the one that we're giving away. Unless you, want it for some reason. I think he could be bought. I think Mike has a price for sure on selling his t-shirt. So, like I said, JD Rodriguez, speak now or forever hold your peace. You can see the stream viewers and he's not here. What platform was it on? Was it on Instagram? I think I remember him being on Instagram. We're going to start going faster. I'm going to start being more merciless, guys. We're going to go from... You got to pay extra for that. Guys, you heard it here live. Mike does, in fact, have a price. If you want the sweaty tee right off his back, if you want it used, you can drop prices in the chat. Let me know how much you want to pay for it, and we will sell it. If you want to pay extra, let's go. You can either win it in... You could win one for free here, or you could pay us the good money for a used one. So we could do that. Yeah, $3.99 sounds like a good price. What do you think, Mike? Is $3.99 enough for you? $3.99. Is that good? Okay, next. Akram RBB. Akram RBB. Akram _ RBB is the winner. The new winner. The hopeful winner. The maybe winner. The dude. The guy. The hopeful. The next person. Who knows? What if I don't want that shirt? You know what? If you don't want his shirt, then you don't have to pay for it. It's very simple. You might be able to win a brand new, non-worn shirt. Remember, guys, if you're the winner, if we call you out and it says "Speak now or forever hold your peace," like Akram, screenshot it, send it to us, and put your name in the chat and be like, "Hey, I'm still here." And it has to be tied to that name. It has to be tied to the count that we pulled. You're taking bribes. Yeah, we are. We are. I will steal the shirt from Mike exactly if you want to pay 10 USD. 10 USD. The price is going up with time. Someone said $3.99, someone outbid and said 10 USD. We went from CAD to USD. We're already in the... Okay, let's go. Is someone gonna give me 15? Someone gonna give me 15 for Mike's shirt right off his back. Akram RBB going once. Going twice. Oh, this person I know is here right now. So, next. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Drum roll. The winner is Legendary Testing Wizard. Woo! And I know you're here, honey. I know you're here. The new winner is Legendary Testing Winner. Put it in the chat that you're here, and then screenshot and send it to our DMs, please. If you left, I swear to God. Okay, great. Love. If I win, I'll just send my... No, don't do that. Don't do that. And you just win. Wow. Amazing. So you're here. You win. We finally have a winner who's present. Thank you. I appreciate it. It only took us how much time over? Maybe like 10 minutes over. Testing winner. Love it. Cool. He's not on IG, but he's on TikTok. So Legendary Testing Wizard on TikTok. Send us a DM, screenshot. We already know that you're here, obviously. Thank you for watching, folks. A round of applause for our winner. Very happy. He sent it to Discord. Okay. Love, 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 love. Did I get it on Discord? Did you send it to me on Discord? I don't know. You sent it to someone. But we know who you are, and I'm talking to you right now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting with me. And congratulations to our winner, the once and future winner. Kind of like, the once and future king from Arthurian legend. Love that. You're the once and future winner. I love it. It was always meant to be you, honey. So, I hope you enjoy your t-shirt. We'll sort it out, send it to you. Other than that, everyone have a great night. We love you, Pookie. I love you, Pookie. Peace out. Bye. Sleep well.